Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to hop on and do a quick video today because I think we are just in a time where we're going through a lot of changes and transitions, maybe some more than others, but myself personally, I seem to be going through this crazy time right now where not only am I transitioning in my personal life, but also in my career, internally, externally, kind of all at the same time. And it can be rather isolating. It can be scary. A lot of doubts can come up, a lot of upheaval. I mean, when you reroute your life and your home base, it brings up a lot, but there's just so much more going on than that for me right now. I mean, it's just taking risks in my career, making new connections, networking, kind of taking things to a higher level. I mean, in my personal life, it's been nothing but clearing the decks and letting go of relationships and situations that no longer serve me. Old thoughts, old patterns, old belief systems, you name it. It's like everything has just been up on the chopping block, if you will, and it's been a very, very challenging year. Also, I've dealt with a lot of grieving old parts of me, and also grieving two people in my family within the past few months. So that has definitely added to the energy. Plus, just collectively, I think we're going through a lot of shifts. We're going through some eclipses this month. Mercury retrograde just started. I mean, things are just intense. And I feel that 2017 thus far has been a very radical year. Lots of high highs, lots of low lows. If you relate, please let me know. So today I just wanted to talk about going through a transition like this on various levels and what that brings up. And I wanted to pull some cards for us as well. Today is August 13th, by the way, just so you know, 2017. If that means anything to you, then that's apparently the date. So I wanted to use this new deck that I got. It's called the Mermaids and Dolphins, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. And after that, I'm going to pull a Healing with the Angels card from Doreen as well. Just want to tap into the energy and, ask that you focus with me for a moment. And let's see if there's any messages that are meant to come up for us. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three. Whatever is meant to come up will come up. I was planning on one, but it feels like maybe more. So let's just focus on what guidance we need right now in this moment. What do I need to hear in this moment? I'm going through a transition, not always feeling confident, not always knowing where to go next, because I want to create differently than I have in the past, which means there's no blueprint, there's no path for me to follow. I'm paving a new path, and that naturally comes with some fear, but that's okay. So what do we need to know? What do we need to trust in? What can we focus on right now? All right, so I pulled three cards. I pulled two from the Mermaids deck and one from the Healing Oracle deck, and let's see what we have and how we can apply that to the ever-changing energies right now. So the first card we have is You're Being Helped. It just makes me smile because I think when we're in the midst of these transitions, it just feels like we're a total lone wolf, and I've been feeling that so much lately, like just feeling alone. Even though I've been so supported, there have been so many signs and synchronicities over the past few weeks and months. I mean, angels will drop feathers at my feet, or I'll see repetitive number sequences, or I mean, you name it. Like, things have come basically to my doorstep, and still we can feel like there's a loss of hope, a loss of faith, a sense that we don't know what direction we're going in. And so this is really about remembering that we are being helped. I hope that you can see that right, by the way, because when I'm looking at the video right now, it looks flipped, but maybe it'll reverse itself, or maybe I'll figure out how to do that later. So the card says, Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. So this is really about keeping the faith. Keeping the faith. And remembering that things start on an energetic level. So it's important to keep the faith and to act as if and speak as if we have what we want, because then it can come into creation faster in terms of manifesting what we want and what we desire. We have to really come from a place of knowing and feeling that we deserve it. And that is a practice. I mean, I'm human, so are you. There's going to be days when we feel that, our desires aren't present for us. And we can get stuck in that feeling. So try to shift that, maybe through exercise or through talking with a friend. Try to shift that energy. And even if I really don't really stand for the whole fake it till you make it thing. But in this case, sometimes it's really necessary. Like sometimes you do have to fake it till you make it in terms of keeping the faith on your low days. So try to raise your vibe. Do what I do. I have crazy dance parties in my kitchen, or, I'm just silly about things. I talk with accents or things like that. So sometimes faking it till you make it is important, but it does stem down to the energy and the feeling and the vibration that you carry. So if you fake it and you never really feel it and believe it, then you're probably not going to make it. But, fake it in the sense that if you're having a down day, allow what you're feeling, but try to keep your thoughts positive and try to say positive affirmations and just try to remember that you are being helped. Things show up in the physical last. So keep that in mind. You're being helped. Second card is helpful person. Interesting. Okay. Lots of help coming our way. Hallelujah. I will receive it. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. So this could be a person from your past. This could be someone new crossing your path. It could be friends, family. It could be a new business partner. Pay attention. If there's someone that has crossed your mind recently that you feel you should reach out to, that you feel could benefit you in some way, and not just really for personal gain, but just for even some sort of friendship or spiritual growth, we all need support. And this seems to be a running message for me lately as well. As much as it's great to be independent and try to support yourself and do everything on your own, as humans, we need to feel connected. We need to help each other. We need to feel a sense of belonging. We need to feel love. And that is a human need. I was actually listening to a video on YouTube earlier by Teal Swan, and she was talking about the same exact thing. As spiritual beings, sometimes we try to negate that fact, that human need. We try to convince ourselves that we don't have that human need and that we can rely on ourselves solely, or that we can rely on our higher power, which we can, which is very, very important, that we call upon whoever it is that you believe in. We call upon our angels, our guides, God, source, creator, spirit, the universe, for assistance, and stay open to receiving that. But as human beings, we need to feel connected to each other. So not only the first card was about the universe helping you. There's help going on behind the scenes, behind the veil, trusting in that, restoring our faith in that. And helpful person is reminding us that there are helpful humans. Have faith that there are helpful humans that want to help you on your path, whether that's your career path or just helping you evolve as a human being, or whatever it is that you feel that you need help with right now. Trust that there are helpful people. So if there's anyone that comes to mind, or that has come to mind recently, or in the upcoming days and weeks, pay attention to the people that cross your mind quickly. Especially if you haven't initiated contact in a while. If these people are coming across your mind, do take a minute to reach out to those people and trust that there are helpful people that really do want to assist you, that have good intentions, and that want to see you succeed. So the last card we have is meditation. Meditate on the two previous cards, okay guys? So meditate on the help that's coming from the divine. Meditate on who may be coming to help you, people that you already know. And try not to come from a place of trying to overthink about who can I reach out to, who can help me, because when you come from that space, you're almost coming from a space of lack. I need people, where are my tribe? When you do that, I think it makes it a lot harder. You're almost blocking yourself from the help that just can naturally flow to you. So meditate on it. and meditate on where you are in the present. That's been coming up a lot for me lately as well. Getting lost in the past, getting lost in the future. We're forgetting about our power. Our power is here in the now. And sometimes we can't even recognize the help that surrounds us when we're not grounded in the present, when we haven't taken time out to meditate. Even if it's for 5 minutes, or you go for a walk and you're just observing the flowers or the plants or the droplets on the leaves. I mean, that can be a meditation too. It doesn't have to be like, oming. I mean, that's fine too, whatever works for you, but you don't necessarily have to be in a meditative Buddhist state for, X amount of minutes, hours, days, if you will. So I hope this has served you in some way. It's certainly helped me. Trust that there is help available to you, even if you don't feel that right now. Keep the faith that there is help behind the scenes that you can't see yet that will come to fruition soon. Keep the faith that there are helpful people out there that do want to help you succeed. And meditate. Try to ground yourself in the present moment, even in little ways, even when you're doing the dishes, because that's going to help you see and help you be more clear on the help that's trying to come your way. So stay open to receiving help. If you're like me, it's difficult to receive sometimes help because it's vulnerable as fuck. And I think that's why some of us tend to overgive and tend to want to help others all the time, and we neglect ourselves because it's safer. And I just want to remind myself and all of us listening that it is safe for you to receive help, that you deserve to receive help. That's a really big one. Deservingness and allowing yourself to receive help. It's not a weak thing to receive help. It may feel vulnerable and out of your comfort zone if you're not used to receiving help, but you are deserving, everyone is deserving and worthy of receiving help and assistance. And it's all a give and flow, a give and take, an ebb and flow, if you will, of giving and receiving and helping others and having others help you. It's just a balance and a flow. And, if you get into that stuck, stifled energy of only giving or even sometimes only receiving, things can feel a little out of whack. So allow yourself to receive help. I feel like that's the main message right now. Help from the divine, help from other people, and help from yourself as well. Tune into what you need and meditate on what you need help with and accept that and be willing to ask for help. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. I hope that, again, this has helped you in some way, and I'll talk to you soon.